And we're back with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. I'm so excited because we're going to do the top 10 heroes for the month of September. I want to thank everyone for liking the video last month. It was one of the more liked videos that I had. Also in that video, I talked about how this guy right here was going to change the game quite a bit. And I also said that Gear 12 was going to change the game quite a bit. And boy, I was correct, and in some ways it was good, in some ways it is bad. As far as Gear 12, I want to say that Galactic War, for a lot of people, has become Galactic Chore. When you come up against 3 teams of Gear 12 with Commander Luke Skywalker and heroes like R2, General Kenobi, and Raid Han and Leia, it's not fun going through the Galactic War. Tons of people have been sending screenshots of teams that they've been playing against, and they are not enjoying the Galactic War. Myself, I'm finding it just a lot more time consuming. I can go through it, but it is no longer a cakewalk for anyone, I think, at this point. First things first, let's talk about Commander Luke Skywalker. He is new to the game. He unlocks at 7 stars. He has been long awaited ever since the game first came out, almost 2 years. So he should be good. I would be extremely disappointed if this guy was underwhelming, and he needs to be amazing, and he is amazing. He is absolutely dominant right now, not only in the arena and in Galactic War, but he's probably one of the best heroes in territory battles as well. And he's also the #1 leader right now. There's pretty much only 3 leaders that are being used. Commander Luke Skywalker, which really only is benefiting other rebels like R2, Raid Han, and Leia. We've got General Kenobi, which is used in conjunction with Zeta Barris. We're going to talk more about that later. And then also Rex. Now, Rex, this is going to be for the very first time in this list that I've been making these videos that Rex will not be in the list. Now, I will say, if you do not have Commander Luke Skywalker, my suggestion is to do either General Kenobi only with the Zeta Barris or Rex. Rex is still viable, but he no longer makes the list. He's largely fallen out of favor. Why is Commander Luke Skywalker so good? He hits like a tank, and he has tons of manipulation tricks. He can solo the Rancor by himself. Even better when he's used with Raid Han. Use the Force, dispels, and also wipes out their turn meter, and also gives buff immunity and all kinds of other cool tricks. Tons of negative status effects pop up with his basic attack, anywhere from speed down to defense down. And if those abilities are already on there, he can reduce turn meter and even put stun. This guy is bonkers nuts. He has 2 modes. He has like an offensive mode and a defensive mode with his call to action ability, and he has 3 Zetas. His main one, his Zeta here at the bottom, is probably the most important one to get. Really, he's the only one that I think is really good. I did both of his uniques, but I think that one that I showed there is really the only one that is absolutely necessary. Now, the game is pretty much a trifecta of 3 heroes currently, including Commander Luke Skywalker and R2. R2 is actually probably the most used hero in the game right now. The reason why R2 is so good is that his basic attack has stun, and then also his smoke screen is bonkers good, forces everybody to attack General Kenobi. Unfortunately, both of these heroes right here are legendary heroes. Commander Luke Skywalker, who knows when the next event will be coming, but it requires the New Hope characters to unlock him, which includes the R2, and R2 requires Empire. So these heroes are pretty hard to acquire, but they're unlocked through legendary events which happen random times, and I'm not expecting these events to come back anytime soon. Next on the list, we have to talk about General Kenobi. General Kenobi is amazing even at 5 stars. He's a character from a raid. He comes from the heroic AAT tank raid, so you're going to have a guild that is able to finish the heroic AAT. He's amazing at 5 stars. The 3 of these guys together are everywhere right now. He taunts. He got insanely tankier at Gear 12. Take a look at his stats right here. At Gear 12, his health and protection almost adds up to 100,000. It's crazy. I think his protection is one of the highest in the game right now. He can soak up so much damage doing retribution, and then he has the swarm attack, which is nuts. Now, I love using General Kenobi as leader. So if you don't have Commander Luke Skywalker, there's a very strong, well-known team out there right now. I've made several videos about it, using General Kenobi with Barriss, and it has to be a Zeta Barriss. Basically, with General Kenobi as lead, he gives everybody higher defense and more health. And then with Barriss, she has this unique ability at the bottom, which whenever someone attacks and does critical damage, she's giving health. Everybody's getting 20% of their max health. This becomes a very time-consuming and difficult team. I'm going to call it outright annoying team to play against. And a lot of times you're just about dodging Kenobi, getting Barriss in the open so that you can use Nilus to annihilate her. Kind of annoying to play against. General Kenobi, again, like I said, he has that swarm attack. And then when he's a leader, Barriss can use her health equalization heal ability to also swarm, and that's because of General Kenobi's leadership ability. She also has some dispel and some moderate healing. She really doesn't do anything other than soak up damage and make your team very hard to kill. Love this team. I really like playing it because it's kind of an anti-meta team currently. Kind of counters like the Leia and the Han teams, the strong rebel teams. Very good. Now, Darth Nilus, one of the two heroes that are dark side that make this list. There is a huge shortage and a gap right now in the strength coming from the dark side. Only two heroes on this list are dark side. Nilus is amazing. I have long called Nilus one of the best heroes in the game. His basic attack dispels. His Drain Force is an AoE, hits everybody on their team and increases their cooldown, which is better than an ability block, and it also bypasses the Tenacity Up. And then Annihilate is a one-shot kill. Boy, this can take care of Xeris in one shot, can take care of Commander Luke. Even if they have Foresight up, this is amazing. And the beautiful thing about that is that he really doesn't need to be high stars. He's pretty much playable at all star levels. Now, he is hard to acquire. He can be found in 9-A, the hard dark side missions. He's also the most frequently dropped character in the Chromium packs. So you can see that this is an updated list. Also shows the new Ewoks. Nilus has the most coming out of these packs. And if you buy Chromium packs and you don't have Nilus, you're going to unlock him very quickly. Can't say enough about Darth Nilus. He's amazing. Next on this list is Raid Han. Raid Han is just taking over right now. He's so good in territory battles. He's so good in the arena. He's a lot of fun to play. His Zeta makes him amazing. He comes out of the pit raid. A lot of people have a Han Solo, so this is an accessible character to a lot of people. With Commander Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, you can quite quickly go through the raid in I'm hearing 8 minutes time. I have not Zeta'd him out yet, but this is very important. His basic attack can reduce turn meter, and it can also do extra damage. Now, if an opponent has 85% turn meter, it attacks one, takes it down to 50%, attacks again, takes it down to 15%. It is very good. His Deadeye ability can stun. He has his shoot first that happens at the beginning of combat where he stuns. He gets to go before everybody else, and it bypasses taunt now. This is also very good in territory battles. Being able to stun in each of the 6 phases just seems really good to stun, especially one of the guys with the skull, the elite units. Can't say enough about him. Also, I think his Zeta is just one of the better ones in the game right now. It actually drastically improves the performance of Han, who is just high damage. He's very squishy, high priority to kill when the other team has Han. I'm almost always trying to kill him first because if left unchecked, this guy goes nuts, which also is a reason why General Kenobi and R2 so important, is because they're able to protect heroes like Han Solo to do their damage. Next on this list is Thrawn. A lot of people are saying that Thrawn is the best hero in the game. I'm a little bit more lukewarm towards Thrawn. He does do a lot of damage. He has turn meter manipulation, and he also has that amazing fracture. He's also very good in Phase 3 of the heroic AAT raid. He's a legendary hero. It requires Phoenix to unlock. There's nothing bad I can say about Thrawn. He's very good. Just some people are way more hyped about Thrawn than I am. I think Thrawn is going to be very strong for a long time, and I'm hoping that there are going to be new Empire and new dark side characters to be coming out that'll make Thrawn even better. But right now, the supporting cast to make Empire or dark side strong is just really not there. Next on the list is Princess Leia. Princess Leia is pretty much only useful if used on a Commander Luke team with R2 and Raid Han and General Kenobi. Seems to work best with R2 because of her rebel tactics. She can basically do this ability for free if R2 has gone first and done smokescreen. Her Zeta ability is very interesting because it regains protection and health. I think she's also very good in territory battles. Out of all the characters on this list, she's the one that I'm the most lukewarm about. Not that excited about her. I think that Barris teams with General Kenobi lead kind of counter out this Princess Leia, but a lot of people are really excited about her. And the last two on the list are Chirrut Imwe and Baze, and they've been on the list for a long time, and they're both very good. I want to say that they're also Rogue One, and in Phase 6 of the territory battle, Rogue One is a requirement. I'm going to have to take these guys all the way up to 7 stars and gear them out. It's just a must right now for the new territory battles. Chirrut, nothing bad I can say about him. The only thing I will say is that now that Gear 12 is out, it looks like Baze and Chirrut kind of got the short end of the stick as far as the boosts in going to Gear 12. Chirrut is damage. He can do a lot of damage. He can cleanse the team, and he can do health equalization. Those are three very important things. He's an attacker. He can do healing and health equalization. He can give tenacity up, and he can cleanse the team. And it's paired like perfectly with Baze, which is a taunter that can dispel positive status effects on the other team. I don't see these guys going anywhere, and they're even more important now in territory battles in the Rogue One mission at the very end at Phase 6. All right, there is the list for the month of September. I wish there were more dark side, and I wish there was more diversity in the arena, but it seems like the Trinity, the trifecta of Luke, General Kenobi, and R2, and then two more, any of these other heroes, is seeming to be the entire arena right now. Those three heroes are also very important in galactic war. They're also very important in territory battles. I really hope you enjoyed the video today, and if you did like the video, you're in luck. For every single person that likes the video, you will be getting a free 8-star handless Luke put into your account within 24 hours. Not a scam. Thank you guys so much for the support. The support for the channel has been phenomenal lately. I really appreciate all the positive feedback. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications because there's lots of new stuff coming out in the upcoming weeks that I'm pretty excited about it. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.